The 2021 Ford GT Le Mansory. For the second time in less than a year, Mansory is dropping jaws to the floor with a new iteration of its Le Mansory program for the Ford GT. The German tuner is known for its over-the-top cosmetic upgrades, and, once again, it lived up to the billing. The second Ford GT Le Mansory packs the same design changes as the first model, albeit dressed in a new red and black colorway. Mansory has said that it plans to build 3 units of the GT Le Mansory. With this being the second of those 3 units, the third and final model should be just as wild. Other than the colorways, this new model sports a predominantly black finish with naked carbon fiber bits and red accents throughout. The two Ford GT Le Mansory models are similar in their respective designs, from the reconfigured headlamps to the enormous rear wing, dual roof scoops, and a tri-exit exhaust setup. The two Le Mansory versions share more than just a creator. The entire body is all carbon fiber, replacing Ford's factory panels completely. The Wild Exotic also sits on a fresh set of 21-inch forged wheels. Mansory's allergic reaction to anything that can be described as subtle is in full effect here. For better or worse, the GT Le Mansory looks like a completely different supercar. The interior is no different. The tuner dressed the cabin up with the same black and red theme, though the red part of the color scheme is more dominant in the interior than it is in the body of the supercar. The Alcantara-wrapped side sills wear the Le Mansory, just in case anyone needs to be reminded of its identity. You can hate Mansory's ostentatious design ways, but you can't deny that the tuner can build a proper engine mod. The GT's 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6 engine has been tuned to deliver 700 horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque. That's 53 horsepower and 70 pound-feet of torque more than the V6's standard output of 647 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque. A 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission remains mated to the engine, sending power to the 2 rear wheels. Mansory didn't divulge the supercar's acceleration time, but we can assume that it's going to be a tick faster than the 3.0-second, 0 to 60 mph time of the standard GT. The supercar's top speed, however, now sits at 220 miles per hour, 4 miles per hour higher than Ford's 216 mph top speed claim. Mansory didn't release pricing details for its new Ford GT Le Mansory build, but you can expect it to fetch 7 figures easily. For comparison's sake, and an odd coincidence, the first GT Le Mansory is actually up for sale on mobile.de, the German online car classifieds, for a cool €1.8 million. That converts to around $2.2 million based on current exchange rates. The supercar is actually listed by Mansory itself, and the fact that it's barely been driven, there are only 120 kilometers in the odometer, suggests that the tuner hasn't found a home for that unit. There are times when Mansory's X-Center ways yield positive results, then there are times when you wonder how much caffeine its designers have on any given day. The Ford GT Le Mansory is a good example of the latter. I actually liked the first Le Mansory build, but it's turning into the opposite of an acquired taste. The more I look at it, the more I start to question my taste in exotic builds. As it turns out, the second of the 3 GT Le Mansory looks no different other than the new colors. I see what everyone sees now. There's too much going on here, way too much. Love it. More power is always good. Carbon fiber panels make for a lighter car, higher top speed of 220 miles per hour. Leave it looks completely overdone. Price tag is staggering. Not for everyone.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.